Hey everybody, it's Steve here. Welcome back to Megaman 4. In this episode, we're heading into Dr. Cossack's castle. It looks kind of strange seeing that as opposed to Dr. Wily's that we've seen in the previous games, but that's the way it goes. Definitely no Dr. Wily in this game, no. Anyway, this first level of the castle is actually the most difficult. Mainly because you've got the snow and ice to deal with, as well as pits. Ice plus pits equals disaster. I love how it's at this point of the series where they're just like, we'll throw some slinkies at them. We just have basically slinkies. It's just nuts. So as with the other Mega Man games, to stop yourself from sliding on the ice, jump straight up. And so that's why if you see me doing like okay, there we go. If you see me doing like a lot of hopping when I'm on the ice, that's because I'm trying to stop myself from slipping. These guys, I don't know how in God's name you're supposed to get by them without... Look at them, that's ridiculous. Anyway. What I do know is that what irritates me about this stage, I remember from playing when I was younger, is that this right here is the halfway point. Literally, this is the halfway point. There's still a lot of the level left to go, but if you should die at any point, they put you back here. It's really frustrating. I remember seeing this particular stretch right here a lot when I used to play this game originally, because that's where I would end up. It's just a ridiculous, quote, halfway point. Pit enemies, of course, and I can never bring myself to jump until it just feels right. See, I always like to hit the one that's there we go. No. Hit the one that's like coming up as it's on its way up, and then I feel comfortable with jumping. There we go. You could technically just use Rush Jet to just fly through this, but, where's the challenge in that, And I do have that one extra life still, so I guess I'm being a little bit... Well, I know a pit enemy comes up out of here. You can't reach him, so... I take it back, I will use Rush Jet. Just for this one jump, that's all. Well, what else is going on? Excuse me, there. Not much. Thanksgiving's coming up already. It just doesn't feel like it. And you know what? Oh, whoa, jeez. Well, I guess, that's what I get for using Rush Jet to get across here. That's like my punishment. How did I even manage to do that? To fall like that? Anyway. Yeah, it doesn't feel like Thanksgiving, but as always, and this happens every year, you know what that means. It means that it's time for Christmas music. Yeah, as always, Christmas music being played in November. It happens every year, but I'll never get used to it. I think it's ridiculous. These little things on the ladders here are kind of interesting. You can, when they're open, you can climb the ladder in between them, but then they will, like, as you can see, they'll snap shut. I've only got 1 bar of life left, are you serious? And no energy tanks. This isn't good because there's no way I'm going to beat the boss, which is right here, on 1 bar of life. That's not going to happen. And I'm going to get sent all the way back. Alright, well, we'll try it. You want to use Ringman's weapon. He's the, I call him the floor crusher, because what he's going to do is slowly, start knocking out the floor with that, big spike that he's got. Yeah, there you go. And I'm having flashbacks right now to when I was a kid, because here we are at this screen again. You've already seen me do this. I'm not going to make anyone watch that twice. I'm just going to hop on Rush Jet. Well, no, wrong way. And I'm just going to fly through. Well, the fuck? Get him on the right way. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So we're just going to fly through this so you don't have to watch that all over again. Hopefully I might just edit this out and meet you back at the boss, really. Back at the floor crusher. Unless I happen to say something of interest between now and then. Which, what are the odds of that happening, right? Yeah, I forget the balloons. I'm using rush coil this time. So Christmas music, that's what I was talking about. So I heard my first Christmas song of the season the other day. Lucy, I forgot to get gas one day, and so the night before, so I had to, on my way into work, I had to stop. So it was like 5:30 in the morning. I'm at the gas station. They've got the music playing, outside at the pumps, and I'll Be Home for Christmas is playing. It's November, for God's sake. Already with the Christmas music, seriously? I can't even deal with it. I think I've already talked about how depressing I find Christmas music, but even more so when it's in November. Anyway, here's the floor crusher. I got my rings equipped. If I actually do this without taking a hit this time, I'm going to be really annoyed. Because he's not that difficult. It can be done. Now, okay, well, there's my one hit. Alright. But as you can see, he doesn't take out much of the floor. He only got one chunk of the floor taken out. Alright, so that's that. We're still in this. No lives, no energy tanks, but that's been the theme for this game so far. Everyone take it easy, have a good day, peace, and next time we'll go to the second level of Dr. Cossack's Castle, alright? Peace.